Hello class 6, welcome to Ideal Classroom. This video has been specially made to cover exercise 2.1 of NCERT book. So let's begin. So we are starting from question number 1. The question number 1 is write the next three natural numbers after 10,999. So 10,999. We have to find out next three numbers. Next means agla, and to find out next number we have to add 1. So the first step is we have to add 1 to get next number. Again next number. Again we add 1. So we have now 2 next number, and again to find out next number I will add 1. So the answer is the next number of 10,999 is 11,000, 11,001, and 11,002. So this is your answer. So whenever you have to find out next numbers, you will add to get the numbers. Now question number 2. Question number 2 is write three whole numbers occurring just before 10,001. Occurring just before. Before means pehle. The number is 10,001. So before means we have to less 1. We get 10,000. Again we subtract 1. And you all know very well how to subtract. Next number. So three predecessors of whole number are 10,000, 9,999, 9,998. So the question number 3 is which is the smallest whole number, and we all know that whole numbers start from 0. Answer number 3, 0 is smallest whole number. This is your answer. Question number 4. How many whole numbers are there between 32 and 53? So to find out numbers, first we will subtract 32 from 53. The question was 53 and 32. The first step is subtract 32 from 53. After that, minus 1. So you got 20. It means there are 20 whole numbers between 53 and 32. The question number 4 already done. The question number 5, write the successor of some parts. So in earlier video I had already explained about successor. Successor number means if we want to find out the next number, then easily we have to add 1. The question is, first part, the number this is first part. So if we want to find out successor of the given number, we have to add 1. So successor number is 2440701 plus 1. So we get 244702. This is answer. Simply you have to add 1 to find out successor number. The second part is one 100199. Again we have to add 1. So easily we add 1 to get successor of the given number. Now part number 3rd and 4 you have to do it yourself. Now the question number 6 is, write the predecessor of 4 numbers. The first part is 94. We have already discussed that predecessor means we have to go 1 number back. It means we have to less 1 number. To find out predecessor, we will subtract 1. The first part is 94. So we will subtract 1 from 94. So we get the answer. The answer is 93. Second part, 10,000. Again we will subtract 1 from the given number and we get the answer. This is 9,999. Now the next question is, in each of the following pairs of numbers, state which the whole numbers is on the left of the other number on the number line. Also write them with the appropriate sign greater than, less than between them. So before starting this question, I would like to draw a number line so that you will get easily understand. This is your number line. This is right side and this is left. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. When we go to right side, the number increases by 1. It means 4 is greater than 1, 1 is less than 3 and 2 is less than 4. It means biggest number is 4 in this number line. So when we find out greater number, then it will go to right side. It means 5 is more than 2 because 5 will go to right side and 2 will be at the left side. It means the number increases when we go to right. The answer number 7, 530, 503. We all know that 530 is greater than 503. Already learned in junior classes, and already I have discussed that bigger number go to right side of the number line. It means 530 will be at right side of the number line. And this is your answer. And these are the steps to solve this question. P part is 370 and 307. And again 370 is bigger than 307 and 370 will be at right side of the number line. C part 9876 98,765 comma 56,789. Again this is greater than second number. And the bigger number is 98,765, and of course this will be right side of number line. So we have only D part left. It is very bigger number, 9830,415 comma 100,23001. We can count the digit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 digits. And it is very simple to understand that we have these digits greater than these digits. So this number will bigger than this number. This is greater than. And of course this number will be at the right side of the number line. So 100,23001 will be right side of number line. Answer. So these are the steps to find out the answer. Question number 8. Which of the following statements are true and which are false? A part is 0 is the smallest natural number. To clarify this statement, I draw a number line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. Natural number start from 1. Whole number start from 0. Already discussed. It means from 1. So on. Natural number and from 0 and Next, whole number. The question was 0 is the smallest natural number. We can see here 1 is smallest natural number. It means statement is false. B part, 400 is the predecessor of 399. 400 is the predecessor of 399. 399 plus 1 is 400. It means it is not possible. So statement is false. C part, 0 is the smallest whole number. Yes, of course. Whole number start from 0. It means this is smallest number. 2. D part, 600 is the successor of 599. Yes, the statement is correct because 599 plus 1 is 600. It means 600 is successor of 599. True. Next part. All natural number are whole number. All these are natural number and all these are whole number. It means all natural number are also whole number. True. Next part is all whole numbers are natural number. No, 0 is not natural number. So this is wrong statement. Next one. The predecessor of a two-digit number is never a single-digit number. How is it possible? If you subtract 1 from 10, you get 9. It means this is not possible. Statement is false. H part, 1 is the smallest whole number. You can see here, 0 is smallest whole number. So this is wrong statement. Next one. I part. The natural number 1 has no predecessor. Natural number 1 has no predecessor. This is question number I. 2. Why 2? Because we don't have predecessor. Next part, J. The whole number 1 has no predecessor. Whole number 0, it has no predecessor. Because if we will go there, we go to left to 0, then we get negative numbers. So it is not possible. J part, false. Now K part, the whole number 13 lies between 11 and 12. Okay. Suppose this is your number, whole number. I am drawing a small number line. 11, 12, 13, 14. But the question is, 13 lies between 11 and 12. 11 and 12, there is no number between 11 and 12. So we cannot say that 13 lies between these 11 and 12. So statement is wrong. L part, the whole number 0 has no predecessor. Yes, of course, whole number we have 0 and it has no predecessor, because if we go to left, we get minus digits. False. True. M part, the successor of a two-digit number is always a two-digit number. No. If we add 1 with 99, we get 100. It means 100 is a three-digit number. So this statement is also wrong. So before getting the answer, we always need to find out the reason behind the statement. So I hope you all understood the portion. I hope this video helped you to understand exercise 2.1.